Alright, what's up, YouTube? Scott Sommers here from the Omaha Regional. 131 people, 14th place. X2 finished with Nekroz. I'm going to go ahead and get started whenever you want, man.
Yep. Like Eric said, I went 6-2, ended 14th place. I played blue deck. Shout out to Zach Butler for the day before giving me some tips on what to play, what to take out. So went off of that, and side deck I had to come up with last minute, unfortunately. But the main deck I think was alright. There's some changes I would make now, but with the list, obvious stuff, 3 Unicore, the best one. Like, this is probably easily the best one just because of Herald. Herald and the discard effect is really good. 2 Brio, that's obvious. Just the search effect really is all I play it for. Valkyrius, this is the only thing I think I fully disagree with Butler on. I like 3. I wish I actually ran 3 because I end up using the tribute. I like using the draw effect a lot, just to get into other cards. So sometimes I don't. Sometimes I don't end up using it for the stop effect. I want it for both. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just gives you that extra card advantage, gets you closer to whatever you need.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Yeah, and because I use them, and like I'll use them, like sometimes I'll use them turn around, which probably arguably if I'm playing 2 is reckless. It's just my play style, how I like to play with the deck. Right. I went from 1 to 2 Colossalus. I do like this a lot, especially when this kind of focused a little bit more on the Jinlock scenario. And plus, like, seeing this if you have a monster on field after like a couple turns isn't bad either, since you can't search when you have a monster. If you have a monster, depending on the matchup. And then the one-ups, Trish, Gungnir, Decisive Armor. I didn't use him a whole lot. I still like him in the deck because his just pop a set card and destroying it is really good.
You just got a massive attack too.
Yeah.
Plus his effect to like give it extra thousands, decent at times.
And there's like an OTK with like you can set up OTKs with him too, pretty easily. Gungnir really helps with the Jinlock. I really like the card. I didn't really summon it though. I don't think there was a time. I think I summoned it once. It didn't really matter. And then non-ritual monsters, 3 Maju. This is the only monster I played that searched. I didn't play Senju. Just because of the engine that I played, I didn't want it. Like, there's too many normal summons with the Armageddon Night engine, which is what I played.
Okay.
And trying to play Senju's. And plus I was playing Rhoda. So like I was able to pick up like that or Shret, which I played 2 of.
Right, it just gets you to it faster.
Yeah, like the Rhodas are effectively Senju's, just not a normal summon.
Right. It just keeps it from clustering your hand more or
Right.
less. Like Rhoda just gets you to another monster, it just thins the deck and
Yeah.
everything. Definitely.
It's like opening a 5-card hand with 2 monsters. You have 4 cards in hand because
Definitely.
you have 2 Valors. I played Valor over Maxi just because I felt overall it has a solid like pairing up with most of the decks in the format, even against Nekroz and all the other meta decks. So I figured this was pretty good. I decided the Maxi, depending on the deck, but overall this was pretty solid. And then, like I said, I played the Armageddon Night engine, so I played 2 Armageddon Knights, 1 Dragon, 1 Farfa, and then the 1 Jin. Farfa is ridiculous. He's probably actually I'm so glad I played this engine because this card's so much fun. There's a lot of like potential plays. Like I played Batman Boxers, and like the lead yoke isn't a problem really with this deck, but like it's just an annoying card, and this just took care of it super easy. You don't have to worry about it. So played 24 monsters, I believe, and then I played 2 Cycle, 2 Mirror, 2 Scope. It's pretty standard. And then I played, like I said, 2 Rhoda. I did go down to 2 MSTs. I think they're needed. I still kind of feel they're needed, but not as much because Vanities and Skill Drain. Like, I didn't feel like I had to have them every single match. I mainboarded Share Rides. I figured I'd see a lot more Nekroz. the deck didn't search a whole lot. Like, these were still fine on turns where they did search, because every deck does a little searching. So.
Right, and did you end up playing any Nekroz throughout the day? Or?
I played... My first 2 rounds were Nekroz mirror matches. Shout out to my round 1 opponent, Frank, from Colorado. They got a regional next weekend, so good luck to you, man. That, and then I played Paul. So, it helped a lot, but it was tough that I didn't draw it out to the Jin Lock, but it's whatever. I mean,
yeah.
And then 1 Buck Moon, 1 Prep. I'd played 1 Lance. I actually kind of thought this engine would be, like, if I played Nekroz that had outs, I figured this was a popular version.
Right.
Like, I just figured since Leverett won with it, but I don't think the list that topped the Metro series of ARG, none of them played the Armageddon Knight engine, so I don't know. I just figured Eclipse would be popular, but I figured this is just
right, it's still the beginning of the format, so
yeah.
I mean, everything's still being defined all in all.
I just figured that. I just think that engine's amazing.
Right. It's all preference.
I'll just do sideboard. I play 2 Denko for mirror match, and then kind of like a decree-esque thing too. Just because shared ride, like this just lets you go off. Double maxi, this replaced like shared ride if shared ride is bad in the deck, or Veilers, depending. I played the 3 ice, 2 fire hand lineup. I actually think I saw it on like 1 game. I don't think I saw them, but I don't know. I think there's probably 5 cards I can find that are better than these. I felt like I ran too many monsters. I did play Lancey in the sideboard in case of Ritual Beasts. Not because I'm actually feared of the deck. I just want to win that matchup as fast as possible because it's really long. 2 Kaiku. This is also for a rematch. So like I would typically side these just because Kaiku can... When you're going for game, it can win you the game. And then I played 2 Twister. Just in case I wanted those extra spells. And so, I couldn't find my 3rd Ultra, so that's why I played 2 Twisters instead of a common.
So MVP side, what would you say was probably the most sided?
Maxis were probably the most sided. Maxis, yeah, really just the Maxis I sided a lot. Denkos I think are super solid. Right. And I think I sided Kaikus too one time. But yeah, there's like I just really just do maxis. I normally side out like 2 to 4
just go
cards.
into like most matchups too. So
yeah,
it's just perfect.
Extract real quick. The 2 Herald, 1 Sandwich, 1 Interior XDO, 1 Star Eater, 1 TG Halberd Cannon because I didn't play Phantom of Chaos, so none of these mattered. The 10 technically matters, but it doesn't happen. 1 Castell, 1 Dweller, 1 Emerald, 1 Diamond Dire, 1 Cowboy, 1 Exciton, 1 Rhapsody, 1 Laval Chant, and 1 Rebellion Dragon.
Did you go into any of the Xyz throughout the tournament?
Yes. I actually think I went into this, 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 went into this. Good to have, good to have, good to have.
Right.
So like I actually am really comfortable with like this kind of setup and the extra deck. I feel like I'm not wasting a single slot.
Definitely. How'd the Rebellion Dragon end up?
It's really just in there because it's a big beater.
Right, it just comes into those situations.
Yeah. I would say the only reason why I ran Sandwich, because this could be another rank 4 Exceed or another level 12 if you prefer that. I just figured with new format, I do want to have, like, I'm not going to be trying to summon Brionic, but, like, if I ever run into a situation, I'm playing Burning Abyss. It's good against that, so.
Definitely. All right, well, any last words on the deck or how your tournament went? Or
tournament was good. Props to Mark Hill. He's back. Very solid first tournament, so pretty impressed by that. Nick Jorn, I want to give a shout out. Justin Gardner, Greg Reynolds, hung out with them quite a bit.
All right,
it was a good event, so see you guys.
Definitely. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Yep.